It's probably been about 7 months, maybe six, since I watched the first movie, but I've recently watched the sequel and the third movie. They're both streaming on Pluto TV. Um, I had a lot of fun watching this movie at first. A lot of the characters were pretty fun, but after a while, I don't know, I kind of fell out of love with this movie, uh, especially near the ending when the killer's revealed. He's a character that was barely in the movie. A lot of people criticized Timothy Olyphant barely being in the movie of Scream 2 and him being revealed as Ghostface, but it made sense logically why he wasn't in it because he was the main killer and Miss Loomis wasn't doing that much. Um, so yeah, it made sense, especially since a lot of the scenes after his disappearance, obviously it's him in the Ghostface costume. Wouldn't make sense logically for him to be in the movie. But here, uh, he's in like three scenes. One scene where he uh, gives an award away, or talks about later giving an award away down the line, I think more what it's like. He's in another scene which gives him the motive to kill the people, and he's in like one other scene. And then he ends up being revealed as the killer because he's pissed that this dude took credit for somebody else's thing. So he's like, "Well, I gave you an A for no reason," and then he fucking shoots him, and the dude goes flying. Funnily enough, that dude survives that, which I think it makes the gunshot kind of anticlimactic. It would have been funny if he died from that, but he didn't. Uh, I believe the one actor is the dude from the first Transformers. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember what his name was. He was just the typical funny dude, comedic relief. He has his own friend here. When him and his friend get killed, they don't really talk during their death scenes, even though they're somewhat long. Like, this dude gets his hand hit, and he falls down a ladder, and he just is kind of very silent during his death. It's very odd. I didn't care for most of the deaths in the movie besides the decapitation kill. It was really cool. I liked that one. Uh, the kill that looked the fakest to me anyway was the girl getting hung. I thought that was going to be like a fake out death, like she didn't actually die. But no, apparently she did die, even though that just seemed like way too fast. But yeah, she's dead. Um, I guess goodbye to her. This and then the movie ends with the previous killer wheeling around the killer from this movie. So you'd think it'd be a setup for another movie, but that never happened. Um, Honestly surprised they got Rebecca Gayheart back just for that small cameo at the end of the movie. And that's really it. There isn't too much to the movie. Um, a lot of the kills were more unique in the first movie and in the third movie. So honestly, I would say this is probably the weakest out of the trilogy.